Gentlemen, what if I told you that most men have no idea how to truly touch a woman? Not just physically, but in a way that makes her feel seen, safe, and deeply connected. Today, I'm going to show you 7 key areas that can completely change the way she experiences your touch, and most men don't even know they exist. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic most men never fully understand: how to touch a woman in ways that create real emotional connection, trust, and intimacy beyond just the physical. Before we go further, ask yourself this: do you really know where and how a woman wants to be touched? Not the obvious places, but the ones that make her feel truly seen, understood, and emotionally open before her body even reacts. Many men tell me I know my partner really well, and yet when I ask this question, they fall silent. Why? Because no one ever explained it properly. There's no manual. And women, even when they feel it deeply, often don't put it into words. They communicate through posture, through their eyes, through subtle gestures that many men completely miss. Today, I want to talk about 7 key zones. But understand this: these aren't just body parts, they're emotional gateways. When you know them, and more importantly, how to approach them, everything changes. Your hands stop being just hands. They become a language of connection. After 2 decades of work with couples, one truth keeps repeating. Most men act on instinct, thinking touching the right spot automatically creates pleasure. But for women, pleasure doesn't start mechanically. It starts with emotional safety. Men often believe they're doing the right thing, but from a woman's perspective, it can feel one-sided. You may have wondered why her reactions change over time, why it doesn't feel the same as before. The answer is simple: what men assume is enough rarely creates emotion. Women respond to intention, awareness, and presence. When she feels that you genuinely care with your whole being, her body follows. Here's the challenge: women don't always tell you what they need. They show you. One former patient said something that stuck with me: "Don't touch me just to touch me. Let me feel that you're really there first." That sentence captures what many women feel. This isn't about contact. It's about opening a psychological door first. Let's start with zone 1, the hands. Most men underestimate this. A woman's hands are directly tied to her emotional world. Holding them slowly, gently, is far more than skin contact. It's a signal that you're present, aware, and connected. A gentle stroke along her fingers, a warm, calm pressure in her palm, can create a deep sense of being seen and understood. In my years of practice, one pattern is clear. Couples who keep holding hands, even decades into a relationship, tend to stay more emotionally connected. This isn't by chance. Hand contact releases oxytocin, the hormone of trust and closeness. Many men miss a simple detail. Neglected hands can completely break the mood. Clean, warm, attentive hands make a real difference. Zone 2 is the nape of the neck, right where the hairline begins. Tension often collects here without her even realizing it. A slow, gentle touch without words, without expectation, helps her body relax. This isn't about stimulation. It's about creating calm and trust. I recall a man in his late 50s who felt invisible in his marriage. One evening, with no agenda, he placed his hand lightly on his wife's neck while she looked out the window. She paused and turned toward him. That tiny gesture reopened something they had lost. Zone 3 is the lower back between the waist and hips. This area signals stability. When you rest your hands here gently without gripping or forcing, you communicate: "I'm here and you're safe." Size. This works beautifully in everyday moments, in the kitchen, in quiet mornings, in silence. Chest to her back, hands warm and present. Words aren't needed. Zone 4 is behind the ear, just under the jawline. Highly sensitive. It's only accessible once trust exists. Too much pressure shuts it down. Gentle warmth opens it. One woman told me this touch didn't make her feel desired. It made her feel valued. For many women, feeling valued comes before anything else. Zone 5 is between the shoulder blades. Often overlooked, this area psychologically represents protection. When your hand rests lightly here, it reassures her. Her nervous system slows. Her mind softens. Size. This isn't sexual, and that's exactly why it's so powerful. Zone 6 is the inner thighs near the knees. This isn't about intimate areas. It's transitional, close but respectful, suggestive yet safe. When touched slowly, it communicates: "I'm near and I respect your pace." Many men skip this, losing emotional trust in the process. Zone 7 is the lower abdomen near the navel. This one surprises most men. The lower belly is where instinct meets emotion. It requires sincerity. A slow, warm touch here tells her, "You are safe and I value you." When a woman woman allows this, she's offering not just her body, but her inner world. Why do these zones work? Women don't respond purely to physical touch. Their brains and emotions process touch deeply. Studies show skin in these areas is highly sensitive, releasing oxytocin, the hormone that fosters trust, bonding, and emotional openness. These aren't sexual zones. They are emotional sensors. They tell her, I'm safe with this person. Practical advice: slow down, watch her responses. Use these touches in everyday moments. Be consistent. Be present. One man recently told me, I didn't know exactly what changed, but she felt closer. That's the point. Women don't always name it. They feel it. These 7 zones aren't buttons to push. They are doors to open. Every sincere touch says, I see you. I respect you. You matter. And that's what women truly want. Not performance, not pressure, but genuine connection. It's never too late to start again. So gentlemen, remember this. Connecting with a woman isn't just about the obvious touches or trying to get a reaction. It's about presence, awareness, and sincerity. These 7 zones I shared aren't tricks. There are ways to open emotional doors to show her she's seen, respected, and valued. Slow down, pay attention, and be genuinely there. When you do, you'll notice the difference. Not just in her responses, but in the depth of your connection. It's never too late to start. And every small, sincere gesture counts. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And drop the word connection in the comments if this video resonated with you. I'd love to see everyone joining the conversation.